Hey there, Careblazers. Welcome back to the place where we talk about everything dementia. Dr. Natalie here, and in today's video, I'm going to share with you 5 surprising things that you may not know about dementia. If you are new to Careblazers TV, we would love to have you join the family. All you have to do is hit that red subscribe button. It's completely free. And if you have any questions or topics you want to see me talk about in a new video, all you have to do is leave it below in a comment. Surprising fact number 1 about dementia is that there are many different types of dementia. So dementia is a term that's used to describe the loss of mental abilities to the point that it's negatively affecting somebody's daily functioning. We hear about Alzheimer's disease an awful lot because it's the most common type of dementia, accounting for anywhere between 60 to 80% of all dementias out there. However, there are many other types of dementia, and some of those include dementia with Lewy bodies, frontotemporal dementia, where the front part of the brain and the part of the brain located behind the ears is most affected, dementia due to Huntington's disease, Parkinson's disease dementia, dementia due to traumatic brain injury, vascular dementia, Korsakoff syndrome, which is basically dementia caused by a thiamine deficiency and is often found in people who have chronic alcoholism, and even mixed dementia, meaning a combination of more than one of any of those dementias. So you can have more than one type of dementia. Surprising fact number 2 about dementia is that it is possible for your loved one to have good and bad days. Oftentimes with dementia, we expect our loved ones to just always be struggling or to always have bad days. But it is absolutely possible for your loved one with dementia to have moments or even days where they seem really clear and it's hard to even notice that they're having some impairments. These moments make it really difficult sometimes for Careblazers, especially in the beginning stage, in the mild stages, let's say after your loved one was just recently diagnosed with dementia and the impairments aren't even that clear to you. These moments of clarity and these really good days sometimes make caregivers start to question, does my loved one really have dementia? They were really with it today. We had a great conversation. So my recommendation to any caregivers out there who might be experiencing this is to really cherish those moments when your loved one is having a good day. Engage in an awesome conversation with them. Take note of these experiences because at some point in the disease, as it continues to get worse, those good days happen less and less. But in the beginning, and even sometimes in the moderate stages, they can have moments and days where they seem like they're just doing great. So enjoy those moments. Surprising fact about dementia number 3 is that dementia is fatal. Dementia destroys brain cells and it eats away at a person's ability to talk and to walk and to swallow and to eat and to use the restroom to the point that the person with dementia will eventually die from the disease. Surprising fact number 4 about dementia is that there are no cures to treat or even slow down the disease process. I know this may come as a surprise given all the commercials that people see on TV about how medication can start to turn somebody around completely. But at most, what those medications do is kind of cover up some of the symptoms, but it doesn't actually slow down the disease that's happening in their brain. And there is currently no cure whatsoever for dementia. Surprising fact number 5 about dementia is that it can affect a person's vision. So not only can it affect a person's vision through hallucinations, like in dementia with Lewy bodies, visual hallucinations are very common, where somebody will see insects or animals or little children that aren't actually there, but there are other actual vision changes that occur in dementia. So people with dementia may experience illusions, which is basically misperceiving something in the environment. So for example, a bunched up blanket on the bed may be mistaken for a dog or an animal on the bed. It isn't really a hallucination, but an illusion. Something is there, it's just misperceived. Other vision changes that can occur make walking and movement really difficult. So people with dementia oftentimes experience changes in their depth perception, their ability to tell the difference between contrast, and difficulty with field of view. So for this, someone with dementia might be hesitant to take a step on the floor, not because they forgot to walk or because they're trying to resist or be difficult, but because their eyes may see a shiny floor as a puddle of water, or because they can't tell there are stairs because their depth perception doesn't allow them to see where one stair ends and one stair begins. Dark objects or patterns on the floor could be misperceived as holes in the floor. Now, this is a really big topic and interesting, and I plan to get somebody who's an expert in kind of making the environment safer and easier for somebody with dementia to come on the show and be interviewed so they can give you some practical advice on how you can make your home environment easier and better for somebody with dementia. Surprising dementia fact number 6. This is a bonus fact here. It does not come as a surprise to me at all. I'm sure it would not come as a surprise to anybody who knows you and knows what you're doing, but it's that dementia caregivers are truly the most loving, caring, selfless, sacrificing people in the world. You truly are dementia care heroes. Now, I know that sometimes you don't feel like that because it's a really stressful and hard disease sometimes to care for, but truly you guys are amazing. You're an inspiration to me, and this country and this world, in fact, deserves to give you a lot of praise and recognition. So here are a couple stats I'm going to throw out to you real quick. In 2016, there were 15.9 million unpaid caregivers in America who provided 18.2 billion, that's billion, hours of care, valued at over 230 billion. This world is just not prepared to care for all of the people who have dementia and who are going to get dementia. And you Careblazers are doing it all. You guys are really just selfless and doing amazing work. So that's my surprising fact number 6. I don't think that sometimes you give yourselves credit for what you're doing. All right, Careblazers, I hope this was interesting to you. What tip was most surprising to you? Go ahead and let me know by leaving a comment below. Make sure to hit that red subscribe button if you haven't already. Join me over on my Facebook Dementia Careblazers page. And until next week, bye.